As the Teladi would say, there is no profit here.
Good evening, everybody. It's Sunday night, my friends, and I am back and getting ready to go here. We're going to pop on back in to some Planet Crafter, as we do. 194 and a half hours is what Steam is reporting. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy, happy, and all of those things. Hope you're kicking butt and taking names and getting things done and having a good weekend, hopefully. So it is time to jump back on in to Humble here. And yeah, so I think today, the name of the game right now is to get the terraformation going as quickly as I can. And that's going to be launching rockets, but in order to do that, we need to automate the creation of these rocket engines. So I think that's what I want to get to. We have most of the stuff coming in, except for perhaps the uranium, which I don't think there was any uranium deposit around here, was there? Does not appear so. At least, well, I don't see any on the map here. So my only guess there is that we'll have to rely on collecting this stuff as we have, and then having that turn into uranium and stuff like that is, I guess, what we're going to end up with there. So without further ado, let's see what we can get to. So I think what was it? We want to autocraft the explosive powder and the tier 1 fertilizer stuff. So I think for the fertilizer, we need sulfur and eggplant and algae. So we have sulfur coming in, so I'm not too concerned about that because I can have the drones bring that. But the eggplant stuff we have to kind of work out a little bit. We're gonna have to turn a couple of the tier 1 things into the a couple of the tier 2 fertilizers back into tier 1 to do what we want to do there. In fact, I think we'll get 2 of those going right now and get the stuff back from that. There we go. Okay, so we have those. And then what else do I need? So 2 super alloy and 2 water bottles. That should be relatively straightforward here. 2 super alloy and the water bottles. I should also have the water bottles come over into a box here for us. Yeah, because I don't need them over there. So let's also get another box going here, and we'll put that I guess over here for the moment. Where's my thing at? There it is. Call this water. And we'll demand water bottles there. Set this up to supply them. And then we'll have those easily at hand as we need them. Alright, so then I'll need 2 of the food growers. I'll need a box of sulfur. I don't need a very big box of sulfur, just because it was just 1 sulfur. Yes, I'll just do like a small blue box full of sulfur, so we don't take it away from a whole lot of other things that we need. So grab that, and then I need to. So the food growers have to be inside. I need the auto crafter, so that's going to be a super alloy rod and osmium. See any super alloy rods in here, so we're gonna have to we'll do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then aluminum. Oh, you know what? We need an aluminum box, don't we? Yes. We need an aluminum box here. Pronto. Let's put that down. And I guess I'll just put it here for right now. I intend on expanding this out at some point here, but right now we'll just go with this. And demand aluminum. There we go. That'll help clear out this drill here as well. So there's the 1 aluminum there. Oh, is this yeah, that is supplying everything. Okay. Cool. So we'll make the super alloy rod that I need for that, for the auto crafter. Now we need 2 osmium. Should be easy enough. Right, and I will need enough for a box here. So 2 iron and a titanium. Actually, it's 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. Silicon, titanium, and then iron. 3 iron, and then we'll take maybe 2 more with me, because we'll probably have to build out over the we'll have to build out over the water a little bit. Alright. Let's go down here. Let's see if we can get our tier 1 fertilizer going here. We've already put down the water, the algae grower. Let's go find it here. There it is. Barely see it, but it's like right over here. Oh, there's a box right here too. That's kind of nice. 2 mushrooms, uranium rod. Okay. So let's go and actually can probably put it like right here. so we have that. The 2 food growers down. And I'll put the auto crafter down. Alright, you are going to make tier 1 fertilizer. And then we'll put a box down for the sulfur. And you will demand sulfur here. Good. And then what else? I just need I need the eggplant seeds. That's all. Those are mushroom seeds. Alright. Let's see if I can find... I know I brought 1 eggplant seed with me. We'll have to see if we can find a second one. Which I'm sure there's probably one around here that I've overlooked at some point. Up here for a minute. Not in there. Not in there. That's mushroom. Okay. We'll head over here. Ground. There's an eggplant seed. There we go. That works. And then another one in here somewhere. There we go. There's the 2 we needed. We need to go over into that point of interest too at some point here. Once we get a few things automated. There we go. Alright, do you have... Oh yeah, he sees the algae, he sees that. Okay, good. Good. Alright. So we'll start... Oh, you know what? Forgot the most important thing. Supply everything. Alright. So we'll start to get tier 1 fertilizer out of that guy relatively soon. And then the next thing will be to start to, like, eventually we can start to work on the bees and stuff, but we need to get a little bit higher on the transformation board before we can get to that, I think. Alright, so we got that going. The next thing is the explosive powder. Let's get that being made. That is just iridium and sulfur. So I'm just going to put that in here. And I don't need to fill up an entire box of it. I'm just going to have the auto crafter. Yeah, I'm just going to have the auto crafter inventory be enough for that. So look at this. I need 8 super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, grab that. And then I need 2 osmium. Right on over here. Alright. Okay, good. So we'll put this guy... This guy right over here. I'll have you make explosive powder. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need are rocket engines. Lots and lots of rocket engines. And that's iridium rods and uranium. So we need a box down for uranium and stuff. I kind of want to... let's see if we can expand the base a little bit, because it's getting... I need more room to just kind of compartmentalize things. So where was that big 3x3? 3 iron, 3 titanium, 3 super alloy. Okay, that should be straightforward. Go. Let's grab some water here. Yeah, this will work. Put it. Wait, that's not the right one. There we go. Right there. And it's raining pretty hardly out there because we have made it to lake stage. Nice. Cool. So we're going to start seeing some water and things. More water. What do I need right now? What's this? 2 iron, 2 aluminum, 2 titanium. I'm low on titanium. Let's put this over here. And let me get the 2 iron and a titanium. That's going to be the last of our titanium. This is demanding it, right? Okay. We're not really getting any here. Okay, this is good. So we got some more room. Yeah, I gotta figure out the titanium situation here, because we are out of it. Is there? I think that's mostly for the. We mostly need to just do the rock crushing stuff, but because I don't think there's any other way to get it, that and iron, up here. Because there's silicon there, but not what we need. Alright, so let's see, do I not have this set to... I do have it set to supply everything. Okay. Interesting. Dolomite there. So there's plenty of uranium in there at least. So there's that. There's some titanium. Okay, so we got some coming in. It's just we're overflowing with cobalt and other stuff. Plus, our drones are very busy. I need to get a few more drones down. That I could do that. Yeah. So I don't want to use up all the circuit boards. I know there's still more circuit boards out there, but let's get 3 more drones down because they have a long distance to go. And I want 3 of these. Let's put these away so I don't accidentally use them. We need 3. What do I need? I need 3 super alloy and 3 explosive powder. There we go. Alright. Let's get a couple more of these guys flying around so that we have a little bit more logistical coverage. There. Okay. Oh, and I need to put a box down for the tier 1. That's not it. For the tier 1 fertilizer. That's the word I'm looking for. I can never find anything. Always struggle to find stuff in there. Demand fertilizer. There we go. Alright, cool. So that'll be coming in. The algae is not coming in. I don't need this then. Let's just get rid of that. Miscellaneous other stuff. We have our zeolite there. We'll need more of that, obviously. Titanium. Is silicon being demanded? Yes. Magnesium. The cobalt we need a bigger box for. Because that's, I think, clogging up a lot of things. So let's just go put that down somewhere here. Alright, and you will demand cobalt, and you will supply cobalt just to get this box out of here. That'll be good. And what I'll do is maybe move. Still kind of, I mean, these are blocking the doorway there, so I kind of need to do something there. We'll see. Water here. Okay. Yeah, so I want to start automating the rocket engines. So I need to make iridium rods, uranium, and super alloy there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, so iridium's coming over in here, right? Okay, and that's fine because that's being used for this other thing. What I'm going to do is make a smaller box for this other one. Oh, I already have the iron for that. Make a smaller box for the other one, and then make a big box for the uranium. Let's do that. I don't actually need a big box for the uranium now that I think about it. I just need a big box for the rocket engines themselves. Yeah. So we'll go and say this. And we'll go upstairs here. And I guess over in the corner here, I want to get it away from the other one. So let's put it over in this corner. Or like over here or something. So I'll put a box down there. Box down there. And then, so this will be iridium. This will be uranium. Okay, and then the tier 2 locker storage down. This will be rocket engines. So let's go and say demand rocket engine. There we go. And then this will demand uranium. And this will demand iridium. Right. And then I need an autocrafter. So I need another super alloy rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. I need 2 osmium. This looks really crazy. There's something going on out here that it's like the nighttime sky is kind of weird. Like it's kind of partially occluding things. It's like there's a fog going on. Alright. And where are you at? Oh, crafter. You will craft rocket engines and supply them. Oh, I need to... Actually, I need 2 of them because I need to make iridium rods. So... Yeah, I need iridium rods. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very, sky's very green. Okay, so... This will be... I'm just going to shove this in the corner. Make iridium rods. Iridium that comes in. Once it comes in, so that'll start producing there, hopefully. Start moving things around too. Got all this methane cartridges now and things, algae. And that'll be useful a little later. I think I need. Do I need that for? I need that for the tier 2 fertilizer. Which we'll get to, and then I also need the squash for that too. Which I think I could shove that in that little spot there that we have the tier 1 stuff. And then I think the tier 3 and tier 4 are just, I think they just need bacteria or something, right? No, I think tier 3 needs bacteria. Or tier 2 is this, and then what was the thing that needed bacteria? Oh, the mutagen. Mutagen needed bacteria and stuff. That I can actually kind of put in its own place, rather than having it all together, like we've been doing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How are we doing on the board here? 55. We're at. Okay, so I need to boost that stuff, but I need lots and lots of rocket engines to do it. And that's the thing that it's going to take a little while because we need iridium for it. We do have that iridium mine going. So there's that. Yeah, they are bringing the iridium here. It's good to see. Alright. But any little boost right now would probably be a good thing. So let's go take a look at what we've got. I mean, this will also bring iridium asteroids with it, which would help boost a few things. That's silicon. I'm also kind of low on silicon. So I'm thinking, I know there is a silicon deposit. I'm thinking I should probably put a tier 3 down for that silicon deposit. It's right over here. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like that might be a good idea. Just because we're going to need enough of it. I mean, do I have... I put one down... did I put one down for the osmium? I don't think I put one down over here. Oh, maybe I did. Recall. Because we'll need osmium rods and stuff too, which will necessitate the need for having a drill here. So it'll be over this way a bit. I have a drill right there. I can see it. That's for super alloy. Okay, so then the osmium drill would be like right here, roughly. Yeah, it would be like right here, which isn't that far. Okay, let's do that. Let's get those. Let's get silicon and osmium. Let's be drilling for that. Silicon especially, which means I need I need 2 super alloy rods, 2 iridium rods. I need 6 titanium. I have exactly 2. Some titanium there. Still not clearing the cobalt and aluminum out of here, are we? Let me get those over to their respective areas. Because my drones are really busy right now, going all over the place. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, I might just move this cobalt over myself here, because the drones are struggling. There we go. So far so good there. I guess it wouldn't hurt to actually use some of that cobalt to be able to have some windows here. We'll see what's going on. At least on the second floor. But we'll get to that. I'm more concerned about just automating everything under the sun here. So yeah, we need titanium. So I've got what? 4 there, I need 2 more. I almost feel like I could put another tier 1 down here, but actually there was a production. Oh, I do have another. No, this is a tier 3. This is doing that. You know what? I wonder. Oh, I could just get silicon right here. I don't have to go all the way out there to do it. I can literally put it right here. That works, because then it's just right here. It's just right here as I need it. I was gonna say, I thought tier 3 you could pretty much get silicon anywhere. You don't have to go to a specific spot. I'll tell you what. It has been really difficult to find, because I've been on a diet for a year now. It's been really hard to find stuff that has 0 calories and, you know, very little sodium and all that stuff in it. This green tea from Wegmans is really fantastic. It's got 0 calories, but it's got 45 milligrams of sodium, which is 2% your daily value, which would be great if it didn't have that, but you know, it's not terrible. It's not going to break the bank. And 68 milligrams of vitamin C. Really good. Really, really good. I wish they would sell it in gallons, because it would work out well. You know what? I just noticed something. My mining drill has a different skin on it, doesn't it? My mining drill looks different. In fact, I'm wearing a different spacesuit, aren't I? Because even my arm looks different. Huh. I just noticed that. Because as I was noticing that when it like shines, there's like little things on it on the side there that kind of shine with the light. Anyway. Don't mind me. Just random thoughts, as I tend to have. Okay, so, yeah, so, do I have an osmium rod in here? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, so osmium rod, I need an iridium rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll make it out of that. Iridium rod. And then super alloy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops, just 8. And aluminum. And that. All right, and then 3 titanium. Cool. Just put this down right next to this one. Give me silicon, and you will supply that. Good. All right. So that'll fix our silicon issue. Can I do titanium here too? I can. And we're kind of low on the titanium. So that would kind of help our titanium situation too, right? Like this seems to mostly be doing aluminum. That's just kind of where we're at. So I'm going to actually tear that down. And let's do... I mean, we need aluminum and stuff. But I can do aluminum here, can't I? Yeah. Let's set up the actual thing so that we can get exactly what we need. So, I got that. Those two, we'll need to make an osmium rod, which is fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need... Oh, you know what? Let's get the osmium one down because I need that pronto. There's tons of aluminum on the ground still too, so if I really need it, it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So I don't have to go very far to put that down. It's like literally right over here. Right at the bottom of this hill. Okay. You will grab osmium and you will supply it everything that needs it. I'll put a box down to get the osmium. So we have it. Actually, I can have that. Actually, I could just make... Well, I'll have a box for osmium, but I'll also make osmium rods out of it too. So let's do that. Let's grab this guy. There's still some aluminum and stuff in here too. You set to supply everything, right? Yeah. Alright, so super alloy, 2 of that. So we'll put some osmium over here. Osmium. We will demand that. There we go. So that's good. And then what was it? It was a... Oh, I need that 2 osmium anyway. Because I need a super alloy rod, right? 1, 2, that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I need just an iron box there, and I'll just, the osmium rods, I don't need a whole lot of them, it'll just be nice to have them being crafted. So I'll just kind of put that like over in this corner here. So we'll say this guy, we'll say osmium, and then crafter next to him, we'll do osmium rods. And I'll set it to supply everything, but I don't need it to go anywhere besides there right now. Aluminium. So you've made some rods. So what do you need? Oh, you need super alloy too. Oops, I forgot. That's why you're not making anything. Looking for iron. Go. And you will demand super alloy. There it is. Alright. That should then start crafting some rocket engines for me. It'll be slow, but it'll be enough for what we need at the moment. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so energy multiplier. How is our energy doing after all this? It's getting kind of low. So I could pop another multiplier down there. What does that take? Oh, I need that other thing pinned still, because we need to do some more. I need an aluminum thing here. What was the, yeah, this guy. Right, okay, an obsidian. Did I make an obsidian box? I did. Okay, good. So I need another super alloy rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need another osmium rod as well. I'll just have to make it myself. You know what? I'm gonna steal one of these iridium rods. Oh, it looks like it used one. Yeah, it did. Okay. And there's the rocket engine. Set the supply everything. Okay, so that's working. Just need more drones. That's all. See how much osmium we have over there. I'll grab some off the ground on the way. Okay, this is set up right. Yeah, okay. So we have 4. 5. There's one back there I can't get at. 6, 7. Eight. 9. There we go. All right, and need 2 more titanium. See if any have gotten made here. Oh, that's right. I need to put titanium down too, right? And aluminum. That's gonna be a thing. I need titanium and I need titanium. I thought I set one of these to titanium. No, I did silicon. Crap. Yeah, I need titanium before I do do anything else. Let's change this to titanium right now. And I'll put another silicon down. I need to put a silicon and an aluminum down next to it. Is what I need. I guess I don't really... I mean, the iron is still good, but I've got a lot of it right now. I mean, I'll go through it fast, but yeah. Also, it would be nice to put a production multiplier on these guys. That's the other advantage of having them next to one another too, so we can just kind of, I can put a multiplier down. I'll cover all of them. Like we'll put the other two. I'll put the other two drills facing this way, and that'll give me room to just plunk one in the middle. And because what is it right now? It's 75 seconds per. We can get that down probably to like 30 seconds per once we get all 3 things. All 3 upgrades to it, which I know there were a bunch of production multiplier fuses around. We also have to make that. There's also a fuse maker thing, right? Fuse crafting thing. Should be really handy. Where's that at? I don't know if I've unlocked it yet or not. I thought I had unlocked it, but I don't know. I saw it in the galactic thing. I don't think we've unlocked it yet, though. Teleporter, autocrafter, beacon, 2-2 nuclear reactor. I don't see it. I guess we haven't. I guess I haven't unlocked that yet. I'm guessing. Okay. Alright, that's fine. What are we doing over here? Okay, there's our other titanium. Let's put one down here, and then this will be this will be silicon for right now, and then I need another one for aluminum. Let's get that, you know what, let's get this production multiplier down, because that will help out a lot here once I have the stuff. Didn't I have a uranium rod in here? I do. Okay. Put this over here. Tier 2 machine optimizer, whatever it is. Whatever it's called. Let me get... There's some iron in here. There it is. We'll put it... This will be close enough. Put it right here. And machine optimizer, and then I don't think I pulled any of the stuff with me though. I have growth multiplier fuse, energy multiplier. Yeah, the other ones are still out there in boxes, so I'll have to go grab them. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I think I need to go get that stuff. Yeah. Let's go, let's grab some water, and let's go pick up all the production multiplier fuses that I've left around. So I remember seeing at least one. I don't think I saw any in these boxes. No. Let's go look at this other place that's close by. Also, I gotta remember to make the headlight mod for the buggy here. Not in there. Circuit board. Alright, nothing there. I'll head back over here to this other wreck. Is there any water collecting down? You would think there'd be some water collecting down there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any. You would think there would be some collecting down here. Oh, wait, there's a little bit. Maybe? No. That's just a shadow. Not there, not in there. Check in here again. I don't see anything in there. The super alloy rod for free. Other things too. Let's go drop off some of this stuff. I definitely need the bigger. We definitely need a bigger boat here. I'm so used to having like the maximum inventory space on things. I'm pretty sure I brought squash seeds with me, but if we need them, I mean, we will need them, but when we need them, just have to remember to go looking for them over here. I clear this place out pretty much. I think I cleared out the inside for more or less. I mean, there's a few. I still have to put 2 fusion cells in there, but that'll be for much later when I have an abundance of fusion cells. Yeah, I think everything. That's everything here. And there, alright. Definitely need to get on top of that ship at some point. See if there's anything up there. I don't think that there's any gold chests on the moons and stuff here. I think that was just a Prime thing because it kind of fits in with the narrative of Prime, but still keeping an eye out just in case. Oh, that's right. There's all kinds of... Oop, got a flat tire there. All kinds of iridium on the ground here, or uranium on the ground here too. I need it. And some floating dolomite as well. We'll get those couple pieces of floating dolomite just in case. There we go. There's a production multiplier fuse. I knew I saw one around, at least. I think there's a couple. Nothing in these guys. I'm pretty well cleared all this out, I think. Wait, did I don't think I looked at this one yet. No, this guy's holding the box. The space food. Okay. How about you got blueprint inside you? Okay, let's go up back in here and see if I can find a few more. Ooh, here we go. Box. So that's a fuse cartridge. Osmium rod for free. Go. Water is like perfectly clear, which is really awesome to see. You can see the if there's boxes and stuff underneath. Okay. No. No. There's a little waterfall there. That's really neat. It's cool because it's like, yeah, oh, you know what? The ice is melting. All the snow and ice that we saw over there is melting down. That's really cool. Transformation there. Like it looks like it all melted down because this was all frozen. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. They do such a good job on just like showing your progress and stuff in the game. Nothing there. Another box around here. Huh. Okay. Tell you what, I'll be really happy when I start to see my oxygen usage meter go down. We're making enough oxygen to start being able to breathe the atmosphere. That drill like right in the spot where it'd be a little bit of water. We got here, nothing there. Alright, I forgot I still had these 3 over here too. I guess I could pick them up and move them. I mean, they're not hurting anything being there. Alright, so... anything else around here? And that. I mean, now that I have that ladder down there, too, or the stairs down there, I could start exploring that lower area that you can't see anything in on the map. So osmium rod there for free. So far just the one production fuse and a empty fuse. Now we do have this area over here with the whatchamajigits, the cargo containers. Still look at. I'll leave the tier 2 fertilizer there for now. Trade rocket multiplier and a regular fuse. So I don't need this dolomite in this box there right now. Not as much as I need that. We get plenty of that around. So this stuff is a little bit more important. I already looked in there, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure I did. We'll eventually need that, although we can craft pulsar quartz. We have the recipe. Let me get up here. No, not right now on that. Still good stuff to come back to. I guess I could put a box down and just have my drones eventually come by and grab them. That would probably be the smart thing to do since I have drones now. Yeah, like I could just move all this stuff into a box, into a couple boxes, and just have the drones come over and eventually grab them. But then again, I'd need a corresponding box for that to make any sense. So, might be too early for that right now. There's another thing here. Microchip. Oh, here's some production multiplier fuses. Alright. Let's get these. This is what we've come for. Actually, I don't even need that right now. I'll take the rocket engine instead. Oh crap. We gotta get back. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. We're not gonna make it, friends. Shit. I got a little bit too far ahead of myself. Damn it. Well, that was our first death. That was our first death throughout the playthrough so far. So it's officially no longer a hardcore playthrough. Because I had a feeling when I parked this back here and I started looking around, I was like, you know, this is what happened to me once before, where I got a little bit too cocky and didn't have the oxygen to get back. And I've lost runs to that. And this would have been a lost run, but luckily I am not in hardcore mode. Now I'm officially not hardcore anymore. That's alright. That's alright. It was still kind of worth it to see what was in that box. So the other thing is too, normally I'd be taking oxygen bottles with me, but I have had like 0 oxygen bottles while on this planet. I haven't crafted any, and that's, you know, oxygen's still a big deal. I should be taking it more seriously than I am. It's alright. One death. Took us all the way to the beginnings of the Moss stage on Humble to die once. Let's try to minimize the remaining deaths if we can. Okay, so I got a bunch of production multiplier fuses now, which is what we went out there to do. So do this, do that, and do that. Alright, good. So these are down to 43 seconds. Good. Good. Alright. I need another one of them, which I have all the parts for it except for the titanium. Let's go grab that. And I need to put some of this in the junk drawer here. There we go. And put this down over here, and this will be our aluminum. Oh, you know what? I could even get the sulfur here. I went all that distance away to get that, to put the sulfur thing down, and I can just get it right here. I should move that so that sulfur's like right by where we need it. So the drones don't have to go so far to grab it. Actually, is this doing... Oh, this is doing silicon. Oh, right, because it's doing it for this guy, right? for our bioplastic nuggets. Because that needs it. Yeah. Yeah, I went and put that sulfur thing down. I just noticed I can just get sulfur right here. Where did I put the sulfur down? I put it way out there, right? Let's go retrieve that and bring it back. Actually, I gotta clear this. Let me clear my inventory out first. That's about as clear as it's going to get right now. Let's put this there. All right. And let's try and clear some of this out. Manually clear it out. Where's the cobalt at? There we go. I'm gonna need a box for circuit boards too. You know what? Let's do that right now. Where's that? You will demand circuit boards if I can find them. There we go. Boom. That will help quite a bit here. Clear up the junk pile a bit. That in there. And how are we doing here? Let's get that going. Food and everything. Alright, let's go. Cleared everything out of here, right? Pretty much. Okay. Let's go pick up our sulfur thing and bring it over here because I also have the multiplier thing here, so that will help out quite a bit. Is that the sulfur one right there? That's super alloy. Sulfur is further off in the distance. Yeah, there it is. No, that's not it. Did put one here. I know I did because I visited this thing and looked at all the sites. Apparently not all of the sites. Here it is. Go. Not that far away either, and that will reduce the amount of distance our drones have to go, which will make them a little bit more efficient, ever so slightly, at least for that. And also I could just poke my head out and grab the stuff too. And why does it keep doing that? Stop doing that. There we go. Sulfur, supply everything. There we go. This guy covers all of them. Nice, because he can do up to 8 machines. So that's good. So they're all going like super speed now. Which is phenomenal. Do I have a sulfur? I do. I do have a sulfur thing. There you go. All right. So I do want to make another production multiplier. And 2 of those. And then we have the energy multiplier fuses. We have 2 of them. Is that all I have? Or is there a third? I don't see any. I just see the 2 in there. Yeah, these are growth multipliers. All right, well, that's fine. So we'll go and make this over in our electric area. I don't think I haven't looked at these again. There might be another multiplier up in here. No. Huh. All right. I know I've checked this like 100 times, but I need to check it again. Let's get the pulsar quartz out of there and stuff. So we have it. And you know what? I'm going to move these because I'm going to want to put these eventually in flower spreaders. So let me move these over to the main site so that I don't lose track of them. Oh, so this should be... Yeah, it's boosted by 750% now. Cool. Alright. Even more power just out of that one fusion generator, which is rather awesome and cool. Okay. Let's go, since we're back over here, let's go grab that other thing. I'm going to drive further over to it, though, this time around. See, every time, I do this a lot where I'm like, there's a point where I know what I'm about to do is a bad idea, and I just say, yeah, I'll just keep track of it, and then I screw up. I'm still kicking myself over that one needless death there. Still kind of over here. On the ground. Fertilizer. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in there. Grab that blueprint. go drink that just because we can. And let's go, let's drive over here a little bit. So this will eventually, I think, lead back to my base. Yeah, there's my thing I put down. Yeah, it's all connected in. That's where my fertilizer is getting made over there. So I should probably go see if I can look at that wreck over there. I think I've briefly looked at it. There we go. Oh yeah, what did I put over there? I have a... what is that drill doing? Oh, that's the drill doing obsidian. Okay. Did I come up in here? No, I don't think I did. No, I definitely didn't. I can't get any further in there, huh? It's just a small... Oh, here we go. Never mind. Tokens. Spacesuit. Rocket engine, Osmium rod. Okay. All right, we got more. We got more to grab out of here. We'll come back to that. It's not that far from our base, because our base is just up this hill over here. Go. A little bit further up the hill. Deceptively wide hill. All right. So we put the stuff down that I need to put down. So we got all that. We got a lot of stuff for the junk drawer. If it will take it. Okay. See in there. I need to make. Oh, you know what? Do I have enough to make those 3? I think I put some of that away. I need the 3 planting things. Where are they at? They are Vegetubes. So 6 silicon, 3 magnesium, 3 aluminum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Go. 1, 2, and 3. So all those ready for when we can do that. What are we at? 14% to the moss thing. I imagine. So I imagine we can start to put plants and stuff down, right? Like, what's the... What do I need for the flower spreader? We need 2 tier 1 fertilizer and 2 super alloy. Let me see if it'll let me actually put this down. Wow, is that all the fertilizer that's been made? I have a feeling more than that's been made. It just hasn't gotten collected yet. That's alright. Let's get a... We can do break a tier 2 down. Alright, and then 2 super alloy. 2 water. Will this let me put this down? Oh, it will. Okay. That's good because that'll help out a lot here with stuff. Let's put these over here. All right. So take one of these out of here. Put it over here. And then, I don't have a plant multiplier fuse thing yet, but when we get it, we'll be able to use that to help out. So is that gonna... So that's boosting it a little bit more there. Yeah, the problem is the tier 1 fertilizer there. I wonder if... there's stuff... If there's tier 1 fertilizer just hanging out down here that the drones just haven't gotten to yet. Or if it's just plain a log jam. Which it could be just a log jam. Because I can set them to higher priority. Oh, we're getting some moss there. Nice. I'm wondering if this whole hill will be green by the end of this or not. Be interesting to see. It's just not making it that fast. How about the... We got the sulfur there. Oh, you know what? Because it's tier 2 food growers. That's what's slowing it down. Yeah, I mean, that would slow it down. It's going to make it go a lot slower. Grow speed 1.1. You know, I do have the growing things, though. The growth multiplier stuff, which would probably come into real handy there. Because I got 3 of them. And I could make that tier 2 optimizer. I mean, that would be a good spot to do it. Or a good thing to do it on, I should say. Let's go see if I can make that happen. 2 explosive powder and then 3 obsidian. 1, 2, 3. And then I have the growth things, right? Growth multiplier. I wonder too. I could. I bet I could put an outdoor farm down. I bet I can put an outdoor farm down. Now probably. Right, and that will help a bunch of things. I could put 2 of them down instead of the food growers. Oh, that's right. I need bee larvae for that. We're not at the stage yet where I'm getting larvae. Though I can craft larvae. Can I craft the uncommon larva? No, I can only craft common and rare. And both of those need phytoplankton, which we're not getting into water yet. Like, I can put a water life collector down, but it's probably not going to do it. It might not even let me put a water life collector down yet. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to make do with the tier 2 food growers for the moment. I mean, the growth speed right now of the tier 2 stuff is 1.1. So I imagine this will. I mean, I had like 4 fuses, right? So they're just kind of sitting around doing nothing right now. So I might as well put them to use. And then we can always revisit this and put like outdoor farms down out here. So let's go this here and these there. All right. So what's the growth speed's 1.925 now on both of those. All right. Cool. So that might speed up the tier 1 fertilizer a little bit. Because we're going to need a lot of that to get like our initial biomass stuff going here. Also, I definitely need to put a here down. Oh, we're getting asteroids. Let's get inside here. All right. Yeah, so I need. We'll need. What do I need? So I got that stuff crafting. The rocket engines and stuff crafting. Let's see how we're doing up here. Got osmium rods crafting. Okay, this is decent. We're getting some rocket engines in here. So that works. So I can start launching some rockets and boosting that way. The tier 5 heater. So I have 2 super alloy rods, so I can put one of these down. I just need 2 iridium rods, which I think I can grab, and I think we have 3 explosive powder over here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That helps. How's it going? Oh, it's going good. It's going good. No complaints. Just chilling, having some fun. just chilling and having some fun. Iridium rods. It's not actually making them, is it? Oh. Started messing around with Godot. Already got a nice start to a base first try game. Oh, cool. Cool, yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about Godot. I also I downloaded Blender and I bookmarked that YouTube channel. I actually subscribed to it that you mentioned. I saw that he had a Blender tutorial and all that stuff, so I might start going through that here and there and try to learn some Blender. And actually, I fired it up on the computer here and it just like instantly started. Like there was no like splash screen or anything. It was just like, here you go, you're into Blender. So I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. So I get to look at that. Try it's on Steam too. Same with Blender through Steam. Oh yeah, I got the I just did the Linux native stuff. It was in apt. It was in Discover on KDE. So there was both a Flatpak version and a regular Deb version. So I was like, I'll just take the regular version and boom, it just started right up. Get them through Steam for auto updates and newer than most. Oh, is it newer on Steam? All right, I'll look on Steam then and see if I, because I even through like Discover there, I'll get updates. Now it won't be probably the latest stuff, but I'll take a look and see. The one thing I didn't do was see what version he was using, because I'd like to sync up with whatever version he did the tutorials in. Unless it's a really old version, which, yeah. Oh, and with it you go into beta and can set your version. Ah, I see. Oh, in Steam. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll download the Steam version then. I didn't even know. Honestly, I didn't even know they were on Steam. Okay. That's fine. That works for me. I'll do it. No problem. I guess I'm going to have to make... Oh, I don't have any iridium in there. What's happened to all my... Is it just not getting picked up? I think my drones are supremely overworked here. Let's grab this iridium. This in here. Alright. Huh. Makes it easy. Okay. Cool. That's what I will do. I do have this supplying everything, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Let me see if I can... Where's there's osmium there, super alloy, iridium, uranium. There we go. And then take that. All right. Yeah, it's just everything is... I think the drones are... wonder if I can set the priority of this to high so that the drones bring more. Actually, I could do... You know what? We'll make the smaller box priority high. That way it doesn't go too crazy. And get the drones working on that. Let me see how they're doing, because I know I don't have enough drones yet. I guess we should make some more. Demand. What do we got? Yeah, we got 7 drones, 4 on supply and 3 on demand. Yeah, we need a lot more because they have to travel. Yeah, they're traveling really far right now. They're doing the obsidian there. This guy down here looks like he went and grabbed the iridium that we need, but that's a long distance to travel. See if I can make a couple more of these guys. How many more of these do I have? So I got 3. We'll make 3 more drones. 3 there. I need 3 circuit boards. Where did I put the circuit boards at? Oh, over here. 1, 2, 3. And then I need 3 super alloy. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rocket engines up top here. There we go. All right. 3 more drones coming up. That'll give us 10. I'll help out a little bit. Born CG is a school teacher. He works with kids to teach coding. Cool. Well, that's good because that'll be it's a great tutorial for Godot 4.1 3D setup. Learn fast too. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's good. I'm glad that he's got a background teaching because I could certainly use the learning. You know, and it's also good that he like. It looks like he gets right into it. There's so many tutorial videos you start up and it's like a minute intro, loud ass intro, and then you have to sit there while they actually get set up on screen. Like they're not fully set up, ready to go. They're like, oh, so now I got to open it up and I got to do this. It's like, Jesus, just like edit your damn video. Don't make me skip around to find the information. Yeah, it's right into it. Yep. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Okay, what do I have going on here? So I need to. Oh, I need another iridium rod. Let's see if I can grab one out of here. Maybe. Might be. There's not enough iridium in there yet. You know what? It'd probably be faster if I just... There's a whole bunch of iridium over into one section over there. It'd probably be a lot faster just go do it. Go grab the 9 that I need. Got that. That's still growing. All right, let's just go grab what I need. Screw it. Screw it, I say. I should see if that... Yeah, no, the iridium wasn't in that one area because like the sulfur and stuff was, but it wasn't over. I would love to get an iridium thing that was closer by so the drones didn't have to go so far, but yeah, it is what it is. If I get 40 drones going again like I did back on the main planet, it won't matter much. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I noticed that the vids weren't very long, which is good too. Seven, 8, 9, hopefully. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I got 10. Okay. Close enough. Alright. Let's get back up here. Come on. Flip over. There you go. Going a lot faster, but I'm also less stable. Alright. Make this medium rod. And then, oh, I need another super alloy rod. Did I not? I guess I didn't make one. Alright, well, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 aluminum. There's our super alloy rod. How's our bioplastic doing? It's not bad. Alright, we're getting... Stuff is starting to flow in here. Alright, and then this... I'm just going to... For now, I'm going to put over here, even though it's just an eyesore. But I'm going to do it just because I don't feel like going all over the place. I normally, like, we could probably get to that volcano thing and probably put it in there at some point, but right now I just needed to get me terraformed. There we go. There we go. Alright, and you are doing lots of heat and a bunch of pressure. Energy. Let's look at our power stuff. So we put those other multiplier fuses in. So let's see how our power's doing. 51, 69. That one nuclear fusion generator that I brought with me. That has been completely sustaining us this whole time. That is crazy pants.
Captain Vigorous the Ninth.
Okay. So what do we got here? 18% towards the moss stage. I am really curious to see what this place looks like when it's all green, mossy. Plants are going up, so yeah, now it comes down to I need to start firing off some rockets. So do I have I have a bunch of silicon coming in now and stuff. So I got the basics now. How many rocket engines do we have? Yeah, we're getting that. We're getting some. Let's get the thing pinned here. Let's get this pin off of there. And let's get a couple rockets going so we get the bonus. And we start to get this terraformation nonsense going. Magnetic field protection and asteroid attraction rocket. That's heat multiplier, pressure multiplier. And the oxygen multiplier needs mutagen and stuff. So I'm not going to do that yet. But the plant rocket... And the plant rocket needs lerma seeds. I don't have a whole lot of that to go around yet either. We can craft those though. I have the crafting recipe for that, but and tree bark. So we'll hold off on that for now. Let's just get the first two going. So how many rockets do we want to fire off? Maybe 5 apiece to start out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're getting a little close there, but it is what it is. It's full. And then I need 10. I need 20 super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Have a good night, Deck. Thanks for lurking. Some of this stuff out of my inventory here. And get that out of there. Alright, so I need... So 15 silicon. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then cobalt we need 15 cobalt. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all I can take right now. 6. So that's fine. We'll get 2 out of that. So we'll launch 5 of these rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2 of those. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 3 more of those. So 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, I need 9 cobalts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go. Go. Launch these off. And seek shelter, because the asteroids are coming. And usually right on top of us. Alright. Good stuff. So that's 5 and 5 there. So 5,000% on both of those. I'm going to turn the game audio off for a second because it's going to get really loud for a little while here. Okay, so we're getting 5,000% bonus on those. We can already see the pressure and the heat are jumping like a crazy. So is our terraformation index. So 100 and I think it was 161 GTI or 160 GTI on the terraformation index is where we start to get the cosmic quartz that we need. So we got a long way to go to get there. And that's what, we need that in order to make the interplanetary resource rockets. So I won't be able to rely on any resources from Prime until we do that. And the other thing is oxygen. We need Boku oxygen right now. Can I put the tree spreader down? I don't think I have any tree seeds yet. Well, you know what? Actually, we need tree bark. There is tree bark around. But I can put the tier 2 biodomes down. Most likely. We need bacteria samples. If I could get maybe, if I get 2 of these down, I usually like to put 2 of them down. That will help a lot. Get another algae generator, maybe, as well. Yeah, so I need 4 bacteria samples, which I have algae here. Would be, I think that might be enough for 2. Yeah, so you need 6 water bottles. And then I need tier 1 fertilizer. Sulfur and super alloy. Alright, this guy. Question is where to put this stuff. I like it close by, but I usually like to put it in its own area. Oh, look at that. We're getting moss on all... Oh, all this is... No, it's not all moss, but we're getting moss on the... Oh, yeah, no, it's all moss now. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool because our terraformation index is going up so fast now. It just transforms so quickly there. Yeah, we still got asteroids coming in. Because I want to get the oxygen levels going here. So let's get a couple things of iron. Also, I need a door to get into it. So I need the iron, titanium, silicon mix there. Yeah, let's see. Can I guess I'll just put it over here for now. And we can figure out someplace better later. Go. All right, you supply everything, and then I just need to get another one down and plug it into the back there. Yeah, I got a bunch of them just hitting that same spot over there. Power's a little low. Let's get over here. Do our thing. Good. How's our oxygen now? Okay, at least the needle's starting to move. Can I get... Let's think here. So each of those gives me one algae. So if I take out two of them, yeah. Let's make this other... Let's craft this other thing here. So 2 bioplastic. Water bottle. Magnesium. 2 super alloy. And a tier 1 fertilizer. Okay. I mean, the closest place to put this is over here with the other one. Which isn't really that close, but it's the closest lake we can get. Let's put this down here. Like so. And it'd be really awesome as if I could get that to be automatically collected, but oh, you know what I could do? I know what I can do. I can, did I have I do have some iron on me. Let's put an autocrafter out there and it'll just make bacteria samples. We'll make bacteria samples and just bring them right back to me. So I need, what do I need? I need a super alloy rod. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I need 2 osmium for the auto crafter, and then I'll take I have the piece of iron I need. Yeah, and then I can just have that, but it needs water too. So I need the lake water collector as well, which is 3 bioplastic nuggets, super alloy, aluminum, and then magnesium. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Go do that. I can put that down, and then that will... whatchamacallit? And then I'll set the drones to go grab it. which I know they're already overworked, but I can also grab it myself as we go here. Let's back up a little bit. You know what? I can put it over here. Let's do this. So we'll go the foundation grid down. Put the auto crafter on it. You're going to do bacteria sample, and you're going to supply that to everybody who wants it. And then over here, I need the lake water collector, like so. And you can see lake water crafter, and you should be able to see this once it's ready, hopefully. So hopefully that'll start bringing stuff in soon. I don't need a big box for that. I'm going to put just a small one down. Since it's not, I don't need that much. I mean, we'll eventually need it for other things, but for right now, I don't need that much of it. So let's go this up here, and we'll just put it over yonder here. And this is just bacteria. And you will grab bacteria sample. Boom. All right. Until I got all this squash and everything else here. I guess I could consume some of it, but I mean, that'll be useful later on for things. Yeah, our beans aren't quite ready yet. All right, are we still getting? Yes. Yes, we are still getting stuff. Oh yeah, we're fully into the moss stage now and going towards the flora stage. Okay. So yeah, that big boost was a big boost. Suffice it to say. If I get more tier 1 fertilizer going, we'd be all set here. But that's kind of just, I mean, that's just waiting for more, for the eggplants basically to be crafted. In the meantime, I can do 2 of these. Let's grab these. We'll put these guys in here. And I'll make... Oops, what do we got? 3, 4. I need water bottle. Oops, I need 3 water bottles. So there's at least 1 bacteria sample. And sulfur and super alloy. I just need 1 more bacteria sample there. And that will work out. Let's just see if happen to have one here? No. I didn't think so. It would be too early for that. Grab that and eat it. I think I can turn the game audio back on. Yeah. I think we've gone through all the meteor storms. And there's stuff all over the place. I should probably collect all that because it is very useful right now. Yeah, we're starting to see like little plants on the ground and stuff. That's cool. And we're center high. We've high centered. There we go. I don't know if this sees. Oh, it still says not ready yet. Okay. I might come over here and steal a few, because these are going slow anyway. What's in this box? That's tier 1 stuff. Just grab 3 from there, because that's waiting on eggplant most likely anyway. And also, let's get our... I have some fabric there now. Let's see if I can get some upgrades for our inventory stuff. And things like that. Also, you know what? Let's just grab some of this, because it's useful right now. Especially the iridium. All coming down the same place. Alright, and throw some of these in the back here. Yeah, we did. I definitely need to at least get to tier 2 inventory upgrade there. I don't think I have enough fabric to do the full tier 3. At least not yet. Alrighty then. Did I put everything in there? I did. Alright. We are maxed out. We are maxed out. Okay. Let's come here and put some of this stuff away. Iridium. Do I have a... I don't have a big uranium one, do I? I just have it up here. I should put a bigger uranium box down just for this other stuff too. Oh, I'm looking for circuit boards in there. I have a box for them now. Like, where are all the circuit boards at? They're right over there. So I'll just put it up here for now. You know what? We'll just make it a big locker. So I have so much of it. Iridium. Oh, actually that was, well, that's iridium. I wanted to make uranium. But let's go take this out of the loop then. Got that there, and then I want to do uranium, not iridium, but that's fine. Both of them work right now. Alright. So go put this here. So uranium demand, uranium, boom. And there, does this see the boxes? Rocket engines? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. All right. So we did that anyway. Also put the iridium in there. And drink some water. Okay, and get the rest out of here. Uranium, iridium. What do I need for the... What do I need for the upgrades here? So you need 2 tier 2. So you need... For tier 2 I need 2 tier 1s. So we can do those. And what else do I need for tier 2? Osmium, and then I need 2 tier 2s to do that. So I'm pretty sure I don't have enough fabric for that, but let's see what we've got. Because that would be, what, 2 fabric for that. We've got 4 fabric here. And none in there. So I only have 4 fabric. So that's enough for just a tier 2 inventory increase. Okay. Just one of them. And I need another super alloy. I need 2 silicon. And then an osmium. Got osmium here, and what else? That's it. Okay. Let's make 2 tier 1s and then the tier 2. There we go. So at least get a little bit of an inventory increase here. Nice. That'll help a little bit. And I just need another tier 2, but we'll need 2 more tier 1s. So we'll need 4 more. 4 more fabric to do that. I do not have that right now. Let me go craft this. Bacteria sample that we need. And then we'll grab one more super alloy. Alright, we can go put this guy down. Up back of here. There we go. Alright. And set him to supply everything. Alright. And I'll need a box for the tree bark. So we have it. There you go. Nothing is organized right now, but I mean, I'm actually probably more organized than I would normally be at this point. But yeah, nothing is quite right at the moment. Oops. Stop that. Okay. Tree bark and demand tree bark there. Okay. Good. All right, so we have those down. So that'll help with the oxygen a little bit. Okay. Not a whole lot, but the number's going up, so that's fine. Getting both, so we're getting plants, which is we're almost to the flora stage here, so that'll allow me to I think once we get to the oxygen stage, then I could start putting outdoor farms down and stuff, right? Or is it the flora? No, flora stage I can put the tree spreader, right? Maybe. The problem is I don't think I have any tree things. I don't think I've found any tree seeds. So we have to craft some tree seeds, I think. I do believe that is the case. Because I don't even have the other thing down yet, the incubator. I guess I should put an incubator down. I need oxygen capsule. Where do I make that from? Oh, just 2 cobalt? Oh, that's easy enough. Let's craft an oxygen capsule. And yeah, we could stand to have like, well, I mean, we're not at the stage yet where an incubator would make any sense though, because I need, well, I can craft, yeah, I don't have the, yeah, we don't have the wigglers yet, but I think that comes after the flora stage, if I'm not mistaken, so that might work. Just get ahead of it. Tree bark, tier 2 fertilizer, and super alloy. If I can get, let's get 4 of these. Yeah, let's get 4 of these like right now. Put them upstairs. And I can always move things around later. So I need 4 super alloy. I need 8 or 6 cobalts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can make 3 oxygen capsules. It's 4 there, and then 4 tier 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 tree bark. which we have exactly 4 because it's been sitting around. Okay. I'll just throw it over here for now. There we go. Okay. So all that is in place. So that's ready to go, and then I need I'll need the silk generator once we have silkworms. Butterfly farm, the tier 3 tree spreader. Be nice to put a couple of those down, but like I said, I don't have the tree seeds for those yet, I don't think. There might have been tree seeds in some of those boxes. I thought they were all flower seeds, though. So DNA manipulator is... That's what we need for trees, I think. Yeah, this will make me the tree seeds. So let's get that. Super alloy, bioplastic nuggets, explosive powder, osmium, and zeolites. No real good place to put it, so I'm just going to put it anywhere for the moment. It's more important that it's down and ready to go than where it's going to actually sit. Go, so... Oh, here we go. 450 is the highest one, right, that I can do? Seed. Yeah, 450. So that's just tree bark, mutagen, and tier 2 mutagen, which there's plenty of those in the whatchamadoozit. In the boxes that I've come across, so we can go start collecting mutagen and stuff and bringing it back. What I wanted to look at too was let's pin the tree spreader. Okay, so I could probably make 2 of them. So that would be 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 zeolites. Bacteria, once that decides to come in. 2 super alloy. Yeah, where? I think I put it upstairs, didn't I? The bacteria box. Yeah, here it is. So I need 1 more of those to get crafted. At least that's getting crafted now. So that's good. I can craft one myself, I guess. So that, and then I need 2 tree bark. I'm going to need 2 more after that. So put the tree spreaders down. Even though I don't have tree seeds for them yet. How's our power? We're still okay. let's put the... I wonder if it'll let me put the tree spreaders up here. Because this would be kind of cool having this rock face do it. But I don't know if it's going to let me put it up here. Nah. All the cool spots it won't let me do. I just don't want it, like, right on top of my base or where I have to drive, because it obscures, like, once the trees start growing, they obscure everything. So let's put them down in this little side area here. Maybe. Need another bacteria sample. Let's go get oxygen first before I do that. Back here. It's not ready yet. Out the way there. Cool. Well, looks like my drones have caught up a little bit. That's good to see. Inventory full again. They're going fast there. Knocking that stuff out. It's good. I need water before we go anywhere. That too. Okay, and I definitely want to get those more of those flower spreaders down too, but I'm kind of waiting for the tier 1 fertilizer to catch up. Excellent. I think there's stuff up here too when I went up here earlier. Or did I collect all it? No, there's still more up here. Inventory full again. Alright. that put away. Just a few more here. Might as well make use of everything that came our way. Alright. Oh yeah, there's so much over here. Go. Alright. Hopefully by now another bacteria sample has been delivered to us. That would be really swell. Go. Alright. And I think it's upstairs. Not yet. Okay. Let's go. We might have to take matters into our own hands. We need only 2. I'm going to take the buggy just because of the oxygen. More than anything else here. Oh, there's stuff waiting here. So this is not... Water collector. This is not close enough to see that stuff, is it? That would be the problem here. Let's get this closer to where it needs to be. Down here, and sometimes too, it like you put something down and it just doesn't see. Yeah, see, now it sees it. Yeah, sometimes you just put it down and it doesn't. What I've noticed too, and I think this is just like a long-standing bug with the game, is that sometimes it'll just, if you put an algae thing down that hasn't made any algal blooms yet, the autocrafter, even though it's in range, won't see it once it does make some. So you kind of have to have it, you kind of have to wait for it to actually make some blooms that are ready to go, and then put the autocrafter down afterwards so that it actually sees it. That's like a long-standing bug that I've seen in the game. And I assume it's just like, I assume I'm not the only one that's reported it or seen it, and it's probably just, you know, way too difficult for them to figure out how to fix it, because just it's like a timing issue, you know. Let me go put this. I should have put that tree spreader down while I was down there, but here we are. This looks so different with like the moss on the ground here. Alright, so tier 3 tree spreader. Okay. So now we just gotta get some tree seeds in there. which we'll just craft them. Yeah, I need to go. So we need to go around and grab the mutagen that's out of these boxes, because I know I've seen a bunch of mutagen in the boxes. They're all around the place. So now it's time to go. I've been passing them up until now. Now it's time to go and make use of them. Actually, we have a tier 1 mutagen here. Did I happen to pick up a tier 2 along the way? No, I think I've been leaving those behind. Okay. Okay, good enough. So we have one there. I need 2. And let's do this. And we'll do that. And let's go around and collect some stuff. Collect all the mutagen, regardless of tier. There we go. There's a bunch there. Grab the tree bark too. You know what? We can finally delete a box. Finally emptied out one of the boxes. Lerma seed is going to actually be useful right away. God, there's more iridium and stuff all down here. Just those five asteroid storms or meteor storms was enough to give me a plethora of riches here. Anything else in there that is useful? Yeah, that stuff is useful, but not. I don't need to do it on this trip. You know what? Down here. Whoa, what is this? Was this all under the ice? I did not mean to come all the way down here. Well, this is a bit of an issue. This must have been under the ice. I didn't even know. This is all melted now. Well, whoops. I don't. Yeah, this must have been all under ice, and I didn't realize it. What do you have for me? Oh, this was. Oh, this. Yeah, because I got the stuff out of this. So how did this turn into that? Yeah, because there's the thing there. This is okay. So this is the. This was the sand area. Yet it turned into this. I guess it had an asteroid hit it or something. Completely transformed. That's strange. Yeah, all the ice is melted from here. I need to get back to our thing here. Yeah, because we were driving over top of that, so I didn't even realize that was. Well, it wasn't ice. It was sand. So I guess an asteroid must have struck there during one of the transformation phases and create that whole big crater there. Let's get inside. And let's recall our rover, because there's no way it's getting back out of there. Okay. Yeah, this is changed significantly in a very, very short period of time here. I mean, all the ice around here is melted, which I was expecting. I was not expecting that whole big crater to open up, though. So that's a thing. Don't need those seeds right now. We're just looking for mutagen. I guess a fused cartridge too. Oh wait. Speaking of, just looking for mutagen and then proceeds to not notice the mutagen there. There's a bunch of mutagen. You know what? I'm going to take this other eggplant seed too, so we can maybe speed up the one thing a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I knew there was a lot around that I'd seen around. I've been passing up. Anything else here? There's one. Yeah, this place is completely transformed. I wonder actually. We'll head over to our where our crash site was. Oh yeah, this is completely different now. Well, what's nice here is I can actually drive through here now, because this was all ice and stuff. And all that's all lush now too. That's pretty crazy. Make it a lot easier to get through though. There's our drill. Like I can't even like recognize the place because it was so much more barren. Grab that. Oh, just mushrooms are just growing now? Just randomly? Well, that's a thing. Okay. So is this place still covered in dust? Yeah. It still is. These boxes here. That one. This one I dropped a bunch of stuff in because I was overloaded. Okay. All right. That's fine. You know, it says still negative 2.3 per second, but I feel like the O2 is going down slower anyway. despite that number not changing. At least we can still back up to the base here. We got a lot more stuff to explore now that's kind of cleared out. I wonder if that whole, because there's no ice over there anymore, I wonder if that whole ice cave just completely melted, so it's not as twisty and windy as it was before. And maybe I could drive my rover through it now. Okay, so I think I got quite a lot of stuff here. So let's go and make a couple. We just need two tree seeds, right? So this, and that. Get that started. How's our tier 1 fertilizer coming here? It's pretty anemic. We might be able to do outdoor farms now, though. Well, we're going to trees. We're almost to tree stage. Yeah. I wonder if the, I think the plant thing needed, like Lerma seeds or something. Or seed spreader. Oh, it just needs bacteria sample and rocket engine. Okay. That's the oxygen multiplier. Okay, so I might be able to get a couple of those off there, depending on how many rocket engines we have. I don't know if rocket engines have been crafting up properly or not here. Let's go check on them. Oh, they have. Okay. So if I could get maybe 5 of those. It's going to take a little while. Maybe 5 of those would work. Yeah, that would probably work. Let me see here. Let me put some of this away so I can see what I've got. I want both of these though. Oh, I took the one. I took the one before I get to it. How much bacteria do we have? It's upstairs, isn't it? Hopefully it's been getting some. We have 4 here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I need 8 super alloy. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I need 8 mutagen, tier 1 mutagen. 1, 2, or I'm sorry, 3, 4. I need 4 tier 1 mutagen. Keep 1 for the other tree seed. And then 4 rocket engines. All right, let's launch 4 seed spreader rockets. And get the bonus for that. Just start kind of boosting our terraformation here. Cool. So get those 4 out and about. Drink some water, eat some food. Shove that zeolite somewhere. And okay. Alright, so then how are we doing here? 4,000% boost on oxygen. That is good. Okay. The oxygen number is now moving at a more respectable rate. So hopefully that means we can get to breathable. I mean, we're not, it's going to be a while before we get to breathable atmosphere, but that will certainly help us get there. Okay. And then we need to check on this. That's done. And then I need the tree bark. This and this. And the tree bark, I think, is upstairs, right? Boom. And do that. Kick that off. We go shove this into the tree spreader. Into one of them. Get that started. So it's actually producing oxygen and stuff. There we go. Actually producing plants and whatnot. And then it is getting late for me, so I'm going to need to. I have work tomorrow, so I'm going to need to stop really soon here, but let's just get this last tree seed in there, hopefully. Once that is finished, .29% won't take very long. Yeah, we'll get that running for us, and that'll be good. And how are we doing with like circuit board stuff? So next thing is to craft the circuit boards. So, I mean, we got the stuff for that. Just gotta bring everything to me, like all the nitrogen and stuff. So we can put another thing on the roof here and get some nitrogen going, maybe, or get one close by. So we'll get this. 2 super alloy, 2 zeolite, and iridium rod, which might have some up here. Maybe. Nope. We're 1 iridium short of a rod. Grab the stuff that fell. Right. Actually, this stuff didn't fall. This is actually on the ground. Uranium fell. Alright. Cool. So then do that. We'll grab this iridium rod here as it is made. Or was I not fast enough? I guess I wasn't fast enough. I guess I already made it. And used it. Alright. Let me go. Grab these 4. I need 5 more. I don't have any in here, do I? No. Just 1, 2, 3. Any close ones here? I don't see any. Here we go.
Time is the fire.
4 and then 5. There we go. Should be able to manually craft that, and we'll put that down. And by now, this tree seed is probably done. I'll just put it. Let's put it over here for the moment. If it'll let me. There you go. Nitrogen. What did I need? That was, yeah, I needed nitrogen, right, for what I was looking at. What was I? Oh yeah, that was for the circuit board, yeah. Yeah, so that'll give us the nitrogen, and I can put the rest of it together upstairs here and get the circuit board going. There's our tree seed we're waiting for. Put this in. So that'll be really good because we'll have enough stuff to like keep us going with the as far as to keep us going as far as the end game stuff, and like the storage and stuff. We'll have plenty of circuit boards and whatnot. Probably gonna put another super alloy mine down, tier 3 down, just so that we have an abundance of super alloy coming in. I mean, we've got a decent amount now, but we're gonna need even more on that. Especially, I'm gonna have the auto crafter for the super alloy rods, so we'll put that together. And then we need to get a bunch of flower sprayers down. So let's do our notes here. So I did all of this actually. So we want to auto craft circuit boards. Another. If I can spell another tier 3. Or super alloy. Auto crafts. Super alloy rods. And then we'll want to get to bees if we can. Bees and food. I think that's the next part of our agenda here. Put that in there. We'll eat this right now, and I'll drink so that when we come back to this, I'm not immediately having problems. All right. Good stuff. We've made a ton of progress tonight, my friends. A ton of progress. Unfortunately, we did have our first death. And that was just me being a goofball, as usual. I knew I should have drove up closer to where I was instead of going all that distance out there. But, you know, the allure of loot was too great. But that being said, we are really getting the terraformation stuff kicked off now in earnest, which is awesome. That opens up more possibilities for us to start exploring things. I think next time around too, we'll probably do a little bit more, try to get the base sort of together a little bit, expand a little bit, and kind of reorganize a bit, get some aesthetics going, get like a little command center like I had before, those kinds of things. We got a bunch of iron too that I can kind of make it so the base isn't floating, or doesn't look like it's floating, like it is now, and stuff like that. In fact, I could probably get a floor underneath that we can put our power in, because we'll be getting to a point where we'll be starting to craft some pulsar quartz. That'll be very, very important to start crafting that, because then we can start. I could put the fusion cores. I can move them essentially. Put a couple down and move them over into our like little basement kind of thing and have it down there. That'll be all our power and stuff. So yeah, good things all around. But that is it for me for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can toss my way, it'd be really swell and awesome. Trying to get to 500 subscribers, because just for the bragging rights than anything else, because I would like to potentially at some point turn memberships on, but we need both the subscribers plus the 3,000 watch hours, which we don't have 3,000 watch hours, but nothing matters until you get to 500 subscribers. So at least get the low-hanging fruit, and then work on the harder part after you've got that. So just that kind of thing, doing that. So yeah, otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I don't think that's a good idea. You shall see the...
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.